perimenopause, weight gain, no energy, fatigue, no motivation, just really blah. So I'm sharing in messages quite a lot about the Activize product that I've used to support me through weight loss and energy and lots of other things as well that it helps with. So I thought, do you know what, I'll do a little video so I can tell people how I started using the product. And so I had been put on prescription folic acid and I was having vitamin B12 injections, which I was going for, and I just needed energy. So in the car on the school run at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was yawning and struggling to stay like awake. It was just, the fatigue was so bad. I would often get home and be in bed for like about 5 o'clock in the evening, just absolutely wiped out. And so the folic acid did help and the B12, vitamin B12 injection did help. But then the doctor said that they didn't give me any more folic acid. I had just started to use these products because a friend had introduced them to me, and I had no idea at the time that they had these ingredients in them. I didn't look into it at all. I just started using them because she said they were great and they were really helping her. So I started to use them and I started to use the Activize, and I really noticed the difference in my energy levels. So I was no longer tired at 3 o'clock. What I've also found is that I felt like I was coming on all the time. So I was just like really hungry all the time. I was snacking and I was hungry all the time. It just felt like I was coming on all the time. And I started to use the Activize. I think the first thing I noticed was the energy. So at 3 o'clock, I was no longer yawning in the car. So that to me was like just a massive win. I was no longer needing, feeling like I needed to probably go to bed at like 5 o'clock because, we've got so much to do. I need to do things. I cannot go to bed at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that was kind of the first thing that I really noticed, was that I was getting more of the energy. And then also what I noticed is that I wasn't as hungry. So I would have it, you can have it 3 times a day, like first thing in the morning, then about 11 o'clock, and then just before lunch. I was noticing that I was like not hungry at about 11, and I was getting hungry at like, it was later on that I was hungry. Yeah, I wasn't snacking, I wasn't grabbing things because I was like, my blood sugars were basically like stable. So I wasn't grabbing things like at 11 o'clock. And because of the Activize, when I was like having my meals, they weren't as big. I wasn't needing as much to get full. So when I looked into the ingredients, I then realised that it has folic acid, which was helping me with my energy. It also has vitamin B12 and lots of other like B vitamins as well that are great for energy. But it just had loads of other things in it as well that were helping, like I said, with the blood sugars and curbing the cravings. It's also really great because it has biotin in it, so that's really great for like your hair, skin and nails. So little cup of water, so there's 40 ml there, and it comes like in a tub. I did your little trials as well, and you just have a single scoop. So it's only a little amount, and you just pop it in. Now this just dissolves. Oh God. So it just dissolves. So that's it. Pop it in and then you just drink it. It just tastes of like a strawberry water. So if you have like a flavoured water, I always think of like the Volvic, the Tushy Fruit, the strawberry, which I like. It's not very strong. It's not strong tasting. Obviously, you put more water in it, you put less water in it. So that's why I love it. If you'd like to hear more, pop me over a message.